If you're going to operate a democracy, you have to have freedom of speech, you have to have exchange of information, you have to be able to be in contact with others about your ideas. So that's freedom of speech and expression. But also, we all know, throughout the ages, this also means that people have to have the right to demonstrate on the streets, but also to meet up with others, to hold meetings, to contact one another. So this is freedom of association, freedom of assembly in these slightly technical terms. We're assembling here today, even though we're all over the world. We're having an assembly. We are associating freely with others as we choose. And that's what it's all about. And it's absolutely fundamental to running any democracy. So that is an almost absolute right in that everybody has it at all times, in all places. And the limitations on it, restrictions here, are very, very limited. So they should only be, as they say, prescribed by law. But that means if there are going to be any limitations in your country, they have to be put in law, they have to be democratically decided, they have to be available for you to access and understand. You need to know exactly where you are on all this. And next, those laws can only be made if they're necessary restrictions in a democratic society, okay? And here we've got the European ones, but it's the same at the UN. Well, if it was necessary for national security, public safety, maybe some huge demonstration, you know, where you're just simply frightened for people's safety. For preventing disorder or crime, okay, but these rules are very, very tightly limited, protecting health, morals, and also protecting the rights and freedoms of others. But in this context, everybody has the right to speak, so you can only go a very short way with that, talking about the rights and freedoms of others. They can talk themselves, they can assemble themselves somewhere else on a different occasion. They can't interfere with you. So this is Article 11 of the European Convention on Human Rights. So throughout Europe, you'll find something very similar in your own constitutions. And in Britain in particular, it's also embedded in the Human Rights Act.